I teach a course on employer immigration law compliance at the UMKC School of Law. This is what I use for my class. It's a 2-volume I wrote on employer immigration compliance, plan, policies, and procedures. This volume is 657 pages, and this one is 169. My name is Mira Mdivani. I practice business immigration law at the Mdivani Corporate Immigration Law Firm. Immigration law is a hodgepodge of legislation, executive action, and frankly letters from senior officials within Department of Homeland Security that is longer than tax law. It's extremely complicated, yet it's completely misunderstood as maybe just forms. And it applies to 2 classes of people. It applies to immigrants who don't necessarily arrive with an intention to picking up the longest body of law in this country and reading it, and employers who think that maybe because it's immigration law, it should not apply to them. It should apply to immigrants. So we have a situation of extremely complicated body of law that applies to unsuspecting participants.
My name is Jessica Piedra, and I'm an immigration attorney. My office is in the west side of Kansas City. I work with families, and the laws relating to immigration law and families are a lot more restrictive than most people think. I have to explain to a lot of families why they don't qualify under our current law to obtain any legal status, whether it be temporary or permanent residency. Even if they have U.S. citizen children, that is not a protection from deportation. Even if the person has a U.S. citizen spouse, again, the options are often limited. I have to explain to them due to technical things in the law that they may not be eligible to move forward at this time. Those that can face also some obstacles. Those that came with a visa, usually the main obstacle is funding the process. The filing fees alone are $2,000 right now, and so that's a hurdle for a lot of the families that I serve.
We obviously don't want illegal immigration, but we need to understand what's causing this illegal immigration, which is lack of real legal ways to obtain visas or green cards for those who come here illegally. It's important to also understand what it does to American families in which these people in undocumented status live. We need to not look at this from the point of view based on what's driving immigration law and policy now, which is immigrants, what kind they are, and anything negative about them, but from the point of view of what's good for America.